everybody. We're going on a discount shopping haul, hopefully. We're going to my favorite discount grocery store, Best Bargains, out here in southeastern Wisconsin. We're on the road, and I'm going to flip you around because it is beautiful. Hang on. It is a beautiful day. The sun is kind of peeking in and out of the clouds. Beautiful. It's a nice country road, most of the ride there. And I figured I'd take you along and see what we see there and what kind of deals we can find. Because you just never know what they're going to have. You know, it's always changing. All right, here is what we got from the discount store. We'll start on this side. This huge pack of turkey necks. Those will make great bone broth. A lot of it. And I'm out, so that's perfect. Just one package of thick cut bacon for $2.99. Chicken patties. We've been on a kick where I make the buns, and we've been just devouring those. And then this case, their blueberry pancake sausage rollers was $10 for like 4 pounds or something like that. Just another convenience food. Those are the two convenience food options we picked. Then their big buckets of spices were half off. So I got caraway seed, marjoram, mustard, ground oregano, and onion salt. Those are just the best deals. Like at $2, $3, you know, great prices. And then these, I have a Mediterranean blend that I really like. They did not have that kind, but they did have a bunch of other choices. So we got a Greek guacamole and an enchilada one to try. This burrata was 99 cents. I'm going to make Italian bread and use that on it. So delicious. Ground beef, a 2-pound log for $9.49. I think that's hard to see. So less than $5 a pound, cheaper than doing it the other way. $1.99. They only had one left, but I always like to stock up on these because the kids and stuff will always eat pigs in a blanket. Also, for $1.99, this makes a lot of pigs in a blanket, so it makes it way more filling. The mozzarella cheese was down to 89 cents this time, so I got 9, and that's all I got from the discount store. All right, for dinner tonight, I quickly threw together, I made an American cheese seasoned sauce, and then I grilled up these steak-'em slices with some bell peppers that I had, and then topped it with mozzarella. There they are. So red and green pepper, the cheese sauce, and, you know, cheese to hold it all on. They look delicious. We're going to go ahead and eat these. And I also have a chocolate sugar cookie dough that I just threw together, chilling in the fridge. But there's dinner. All right, it's the next day, and I figure I'm going to bring you along because I didn't end up filming enough yesterday for a whole video. So you're going to get more. Let me show you what I did with some of the seasonings that I picked up yesterday. Okay, I was low on a few seasoning blends, but I just was kind of waiting because I was lazy. And so now I had to make a couple. So just get a bunch of the seasonings out at once and make one big mess. I had enough to make a big batch of shawarma seasoning, taco seasoning, and tikka masala seasoning. So those are ones we use pretty often, and I like to just have them ready and on hand. Normally I would have made bigger batches, but I ran out of some of the ingredients, so I just kind of did what I could while also making sure I had all 3 of these available. All right, the other thing I have to wrap up. A lot of my projects are like 2-day things, right? So I can get as much done as I can. And then for this case, I made dog food yesterday, and with turkey necks. So he's getting meat from the turkey necks this batch, along with pinto beans, because he just loves those. Those are like the only treat he really likes is pinto beans. It's weird. He's got peas, carrots, a little bit of white rice cooked in the bone broth, and then the turkey. And what I do is freeze them in portions, like the super cubes. I only have 2 with the lids like this, but this works just fine. I had plenty of room in the freezer to toss it in. I'm going to go ahead and I reuse the same dog food bag because that just stays in the freezer. And the night before, we pull out 1 or 2, depending on how busy we are, just so they are thawed and ready. And then he gets the right amount of food each day. No having to think about it. We know we have this many days worth of food before I have to start making it again. All right, I've been productive, but didn't want to pick up my phone. So I washed and sliced and blanched. Cooked these for just 5 minutes. I'm going to make a cheesy, like a scalloped potato with ground beef for dinner tonight or tomorrow. I haven't decided. I got 5 bricks of mozzarella shredded, and I, instead of using like cornstarch or something like that, I mixed my Italian seasoning blend, my great-grandpa's seasoning blend, and coated there. And then I also got just an entire package of pasta cooked, because the kids can add whatever protein. We have meatballs, we have different chicken options, and different sauces available that they can just kind of toss on there. So it's just nice to have some components ready. All right, here's dinner. Canned green beans heated up in bone broth. Some of the baguette I made with butter and garlic seasoning, and the casserole. Did a good number on that. And then I just pulled out some chocolate chip cookies. They look kind of pale, but they're actually not that pale. The camera just makes them look that way, but these are going to be so delicious when they set.